Let's talk about money and why some people have so much while others are scraping by. This isn't just about luxury cars, it's about a canyon of wealth inequality that's only getting wider. For decades, the gap between the ultra-rich and everyone else has stretched to absurd proportions. Imagine a world-sized pizza. A handful get nearly all the slices, and the rest fight over the crust. This isn't an accident. It's the result of systems that favor capital over labor, owners over workers. Wealth isn't just your paycheck, that's income. Wealth is everything you own that makes money for you. Homes, stocks, businesses. For most, a house is the main asset, if they're lucky. For the super rich, wealth multiplies through investments. This difference is the engine of inequality, and it's not just about economics. It shapes our politics, health, and futures. When a small group holds so much power, they can bend the rules and shape the narrative. They play life on easy mode, while the rest struggle with missing pieces. The system is frankly a bit rubbish, but understanding how it works is the first step to changing it. The numbers are staggering. A tiny fraction of people control most of the world's wealth. This isn't just unfair, it's unsustainable. The divide affects everything, from opportunity to hope, and it's time we talk about how to fix it. How do the rich stay rich? It's not just hard work or luck, there's a playbook. Rule 1. Pay as little tax as possible. The ultra-wealthy use armies of accountants to exploit loopholes. They stash money offshore, use shell companies, and borrow against their assets to avoid taxes. If your stocks go up, you don't pay tax until you sell. So they rarely sell, living off loans instead. The system rewards holding wealth, not earning it. Inheritance keeps fortunes intact for generations, thanks to clever trusts and foundations. The estate tax was meant to stop this, but the wealthy find ways around it. With millions, you can invest in exclusive funds that generate huge returns. Opportunities close to most people. Wealth compounds, growing faster for the rich and leaving wage earners behind. It's a closed loop, a golden hamster wheel, and most of us aren't invited. This is how inequality becomes permanent. The game is rigged to keep the winners winning. Now, let's flip the coin. What does all this mean for those at the bottom? Living in poverty means daily obstacles, food deserts, underfunded schools, and constant stress. Poor neighborhoods have worse health, lower life expectancy, sometimes by 20 years. One emergency can mean financial ruin. There's no safety net. It's not about laziness. The system leaves no margin for error. The cycle of poverty is hard to break when opportunities are scarce. The American dream feels out of reach when you can't afford the basics. The cost of inequality is measured in lost potential and hope. Every day, millions struggle in a system stacked against them. This is the human cost of wealth inequality. With vast fortunes, the ultra-rich don't just buy things, they buy influence. Through lobbying and campaign contributions, billionaires shape laws to favor their interests. Super PACs let them spend unlimited money to sway elections. Economic power becomes political power, creating a feedback loop that keeps them on top. They own media, fund think tanks, and shape public opinion. It's democracy with a VIP section, and most of us aren't on the list. Their influence makes an unfair system seem normal. Feeling bleak? Don't. The system is rigged, but it can be fixed. First, admit the problem. Wealth doesn't trickle down, it pools at the top. Real solutions start with tax reform. Close loopholes, tax wealth, and treat capital gains like income. Fund the IRS to go after wealthy tax dodgers. Strengthen labor, raise the minimum wage, support unions, and make it easier for workers to organize. When workers have power, they get a fairer share. Change requires political will. Those benefiting will fight to keep things as they are. But organized people are more powerful than organized money. Get informed, get involved, and demand leaders who will tackle inequality. Fixing the game is hard, but the alternative is a future that's fundamentally unfair, and that's unacceptable.